Yo, come on, yo. It's land.
When you see your entertainment, whether it's um, a comic book, a game, a TV show, a movie, uh, theater, or you read a book or go to see some art, what is your default set to? What is your standard? What is your default set to nowadays? Are you set for stun? Are you set for anger? Are you set for like? Are you set for hope? Are you set for caution? A lot of people's default standard is set for attack. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. On entertainment, even before they see it. Entertainment that is maybe from a company that has betrayed you in the past. Disney, Warner, HBO, go down the line. What I get from the community is, well, Paulie, they ruined Star Wars. Or they ruined Star Trek. So I don't even need to see it. I'm gonna attack that shit. Okay. I get it. So if by that approach and that method, that thinking, I should not see anything from Hollywood, because what matters to me, what I think is important, right? With the especially with the channel and what I'm all about, we're invisible. We Mexicans, Latinos, all that shit. The hiring practices are disgusting. Racism, ignorance, practices of Hollywood of old have continued under a new wolf's disguise. It's the same thing. So we're gonna turn the morning Mexican to the mad Mexican right now. Is that, yeah, I'm always mad about how we have been treated stereotypically. But if you know me, if you know the channel, I welcome everybody, because I like to share in our this culture. We're gonna have all the things that we do for you guys, and how much I really do love people. But going back to Hollywood, if I approach anything new with those visors on, I'm screwed. In fact, I won't even watch something and I'll review it. And there's those people out there that do that shit, which I don't appreciate. But I know why they do it. It's for the clicks. It's for the audience that is, and the environment that they have created. Because if they don't, it's just the algorithm. People like drama. People like to attack. Yeah, especially nowadays, man. So if I was to go with that, I mean, the hiring of Latino writers and directors is less than 2% in Disney, less than 5% Paramount. I think they're the highest. Now, why does that matter, Paulie? It's all about the story. I always get that. Give me the story, the good story. I don't care what background it is. Let me tell you something. That's bullshit. Here's why it's bullshit. And here's where I get angry. Because if I nod my head and say, oh, yeah, you're right, what am I going to get? I'm going to get the same disgusting, stereotypes that have plagued Hollywood and the Latino people since Hollywood started making films. Think about it. It's really important. It's important. It's actually really important for great content that we hire more people who have different stories to tell. It can't be the same thing. Change is a motherfucker. I get it. Change sucks, especially if you're a purist of a story like a comic or a book. I can want better Latino stories, and at the same time, I can want Superman to stay Superman, Clark Kent. And I know that there can be another one, another different type of Superman. Now, I had a great conversation with Belle Hernandez, and she runs a trade publication online, like a deadline since the 90s, called Latin Heat. And the video's up. And she knows every mover and shaker in the business with as far as Latinos. And the ones that she's named, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not fans of their work. I am not fans of their work. They have an audience. Some I am fans of. Some I am excited for. But just because, and this is part of the argument too, just because they're Latino and they get the job, now you gotta show me what you got. You gotta show me that you are not bowing your knee down and telling the story that they want you to tell. That's inauthentic, that's stereotypical, that is driven by insincere, right? Insincere depictions and divisive politics. That's not for me, man. That's why I love you guys so much. Because I get it. I get it. However, life isn't black and white, man. You know? In fact, I'm not even black or white. And I'm going to get to your chats in a second. And I hope you're enjoying this. Please share it. Please hit the like. Everything that I review that's Latino on here that's new, if it's really good, I'm going to do my darndest to make sure that non-Latinos know about it, that people know about it. If it's great, if it's not good, I'm gonna let you know. You know, I'm hearing things about West Side Story that are not good. I'm gonna let you know about it. But this hate, this default standard of attack and hate, it permeates every discussion that I hear. Every discussion that I hear. Right? That the discussion is seldom about the content of what they're talking about. It's just oh, they're changing this and they're doing this. Change sucks. Change happens. I know, man. It's inevitable. You can't do shit about it. Well, you can, right? You can just turn it all off and then, watch all your old shit. I could do that too. I don't want to. I want to be part of the change. I want to be part of what's going on. I want to learn and I want to be able to also enlighten as well and entertain people. So, I've been thinking about this a lot, man. And I just wanted to this is just one man's opinion. There's no gospel here. But I think it's important. I think it's important. I think it's important to go into whatever you want to talk about. And this is something for all you guys that are starting your YouTube channels or you've been doing your YouTube channels, right? Not only know what the fuck you're talking about, but keep challenging yourself on things that you would never talk about. because there's a million people talking about the same thing and talking about it the same approach and talking about it with the same fervor, talking about it with the same and talking about it to the same crowd. It is your unique perspective that's important in your channel. Now, going back to this default. So if your default as a YouTuber or just as a person who takes in entertainment is set for attack, I don't even know how you enjoy yourself, man. Are you having a good time? You know, just coming from that place of attack to where you maybe you look at the numbers or you look at the headlines and oh, that's it, I know it. Or do you see in between the lines? Do you do the extra work? Do you come up with a credible and what's the word I'm looking for? It's funny, like what's the word I'm looking for? Cohesive argument. That's not the word I'm looking for, but because if you do have a channel and you are, or and you're young, you're new at it, or it's gonna help you, man. It's gonna help you, right? Because the trends come and go, right? The attack trends, they come and go. If you can provide something, that's authentic and that's uniquely you, then all power to you.